Guys, today you're gonna see something really unbelievable. If you thought that legendary difficulty is kinda hard, think twice, bastard. With this build, you will receive 500% shield health regen, which will make it basically immortal. On top of that, man, you have damage output, armor regen, and crazy skill utility. So in general, it's like butcher in candy store. I got all the best things in one setup, and as you see, 3 chungas are struggling with me, and as usual, welcome to Insanity. It's absolutely amazing, and one more thing why this build is so strong. One repair charge will heal you fully. One charge alone will heal you by 100%, and that will make you really overpowered on legendary difficulty, and if I have to be honest, pretty goddamn boring again. With this setup you can face tank legendary spawn points. Basically, mobs will have more issues than your ex-girlfriend. They will think, what the hell? What's going on, man? It's not supposed to be like that, I think. Just check my amount of health. My shield is all the time up and regen. Oh my goodness. I'm not feeling those stingers. I have all the time bonus armor, damage is up. I'm stopping basically whole waves by myself. So my teammates don't have to worry about any incoming damage. They can do their stuff, and honestly with this build again, you can carry with you low level agents, low Shatek level agents, and who knows, maybe they will get Bighorn, and for them it could be one of the best days in Division 2. But guys, I have to warn you, to be really effective with this build, you have to understand in which parts of the mission you're gonna face the toughest enemies, to activate properly your BTSU gloves, which will give you that immortality. But before we continue, as usual, I just want to let you know that we have some sponsor ads, and if you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now everything happens with account sharing. They will do everything for you. This service has been working for many years. It has tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they are updated the prices on Division 2 items. You can check everything by yourself, and if you have any questions, feel free to type your message and operator will reply immediately. But now let's get back to my super hybrid setup. This one is kinda out of the box. We are using really interesting pieces in our setup. One of them is BTSU exotic gloves. And why BTSU exotic gloves work so well in this setup? Since we are playing on legendary difficulty, we are using as well Artificer Hive. Artificer Hive will heal us non-stop. Well, it will not heal us, but our shield. You will receive all the time shield held back, and in this way, which I have made my setup, one charge alone will heal us basically fully. You will receive 100% health back to your shield only from one charge, and the best part about Artificer Hive that it works from your backpack or bag or from your side. You don't have to put it on the ground, but I'm usually putting on the ground just to boost my teammates' skills as well, and their skills will be forever on battlefield. That will increase your clearing speed really nicely, and quite frankly you have huge amount of charges anyway. You need only 2-3 charges per level to heal yourself, and all the rest of your charges you can share with your teammates, and so you can be a good teammate. And guys, in general, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP, PvE builds, you know where you have to be. Butcherland is the answer. If you're new here, bastard, welcome to the family. So without further ado, let's get into it. For specialization, we gonna use, of course, Technician. Come on, man! You saw this from mile away, Technician, because it will provide us with one extra skill tier. Now you can use Armor Core Attribute or one more offensive core attribute on your build, but Artificial Hive is the main thing why we use this specialization. Artificial Hive will heal our shield non-stop, and only one charge with this setup will give us 100% health back. And of course, disrupt grenades are kinda handy on legendary difficulty. Those will take out those annoying drones, dogs, or even healing stations. So disrupt grenades are really strong. In terms of weapon choice, I would recommend you for heroic difficulty to use exotic assault rifle Chameleon. Not only it looks freaking badass, but it will give you adaptive instinct talent, and with that you can stack ridiculous amount of crit chance and crit damage and weapon damage. With full stacks you will have freaking 90% weapon damage. But if you're gonna pair it up with Intimidate talent, that's game over. Heroic mobs will die really quickly, your shield is basically immortal, and I would recommend you as well on heroic difficulty to use Stinger Hive. You don't really need Artificial Hive, mobs will not be able to get through your shield, You can use easily Stinger Hive to deal more damage, and in a couple seconds you will be able to clear every room. So for legendary difficulty, from other hand, I would recommend you to use Scorpio shotgun again. No brainer here, pretty straightforward, because with all stacks applied you're gonna basically apply shock, and with full stacks applied all incoming damage will be increased by 20% on that enemy. So that enemy which will receive full stacks from your Scorpio shotgun will receive 20% more weapon or any damage in the game more. So really nice synergy, and don't forget that your Artificial Hive will heal your teammates' skills. And just check out this insanity, I can face them spawn location. Mob spawn location. I know this game like my 5 fingers or 4 fingers. I don't know how many fingers I have still in working order, but I know this game so well. I know freaking every door on every mission where mobs will come out, so I can correctly position myself and face tank them, and of course to get all the necessary boosts and so on, to apply grenades on those dogs, to sit them on their knees. So for me, it's like really strong build, because I know how to use it and I know how to face tank enemies properly with this setup, and I'm usually shooting in a way so my bullets would hit couple targets at once. But for my second weapon I'm using Tsunami shotgun with perfect pommel talent. Once you will get on the roll with that weapon, and I think that shotgun is one of the most underrated shotguns in the game, really slept on shotgun. That perfect pommel is really strong talent. You will receive not only ammo back in your magazine, but of course increased weapon damage. For pistol, name it pistol for extra skill tier, you can use it with Stinger Hive, Artificial Hive, just throw it on the floor with your pistol in your hand and you will receive more charges. In terms of my build, I'm boosting everywhere Reaper skill, and you see my repair charges or artificial charges will heal my shield by 99.2%. I could apply one more repair skill mod in my build and I would have 100%. So, but in a nutshell, that there is no need to waste one mod slot for that extra heal. My shield will be all the time at maximum health, and like I said, if you know how to play this game and you know where the hardest mobs will come out, you can proc BTSU gloves which will give you overcharge, and with overcharge you will receive 500% shield health regen, so you could face tank those chungas for 15, 20, 30 seconds, because let's be honest, once your overcharge will be over, you will receive healing from Artificial Hive, so you can be very long time in front of your enemies. Don't forget that in this build we have armor regen as well and adrenaline rush, which will be refreshed quite frequently. Only 5-4 second cooldown for our adrenaline rush talent, which will activate Intimidate talent on our backpack. But since we are using shield, Intimidate will be for us all the time open. That works with Scorpio shotgun really well, and Intimidate will give you 40% amplified weapon damage boost. One of the best weapon damage talents on your chest piece by far, and I'm using perfect Intimidate. For holster, I'm using improvised holster, god rolled holster. I almost lost my speech when I saw this holster, but in mod slot, again, repair skill. I have maximum repair skill mods everywhere, and improvised gear usually will go with extra mod slots. So if you want to create protection from elite setup, it's the way how you can create maximum protection from elite build with improvised gear. For backpack, I'm using again Golan's backpack with adrenaline rush. Repair skill everywhere. Repair skill in mod slot and as attribute. Yeah, pretty goddamn dope backpack as well. But the best part about this build, guys, that you can actually modify it to fit your playstyle more. If you feel that you need more damage, not repair skill, you could apply crit damage mods and use exotic assault rifle chameleon. If you need skill damage, you can completely replace repair skill with skill damage attributes. And of course BTSU gloves works really well, and you're gonna give your teammates as well some boost with your BTSU gloves. But in general, I love the synergy because artificial high works really well with your shield, and it works with directives. For example, at Legendary Summit you can apply directives where you have basically using, if you're gonna use one skill, you will receive second skill on cooldown, but if you will not put your artificial high on the floor, it will be recharged kinda quickly on your back, and you're gonna basically still receive two skills at the same time. So really nice life hack. And in general, guys, the healing is absolutely amazing, and overall synergy really dope. Weapon damage, crowd control, shield which is immortal, repair skill is absolutely ridiculous. On top of that, survivability with armor regen, I don't know, man. I mean, this build is absolutely nuts. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.